Salina. It's a bad baby. Oak Cliff girl. Can't make you change my world. Damn, you're so fine, girl. Oak Cliff girl. Put them heels on and rule. Welcome to Selena's Couch, where you are welcome to be free to be yourself. So you can lay your head on my couch, on my pillows. It's all good, we can do whatever we wanna do now. I'm in my bag right now, and I got a feeling, babe, yeah. You're gonna be my number one lover. Spending the night making love to each other. With the lights on top of the covers. Just me and you, babe. And I feel like you're my
Love you to Reese's Pieces.
Get you a word. Nana nana boo boo.
Hello. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers that will see my live. I'm on my way to my family's home. We're having a family dinner. So happy Father's Day to, I had to get me a Coke Zero. You know, I'm an addict when it comes to caffeine. So I had a good day today. Went to church, you know, just enjoying being around like my church family and stuff like that. You know, it brings me back when I do things, excuse me, when I do things that, you know, normally I would do, it makes me feel more connected, you know, to the real world. Sometimes when you're on this social media platform, hope you guys can see me, you get a little like distracted, you know what I'm saying? And people just start to just be real, just weird, you know what I'm saying? So it's good to be connected to your family, your friends, because if not, honey, if you get on social media and depending on your experience, my experience for the most part has been very rocky. You know, I had people just following my other page and uh, doing content and just basically harassing me. So I had to find out a way that I can make another page where I can start doing some content that I actually like doing. I think I talked about that on my first live that I did. I just don't like feeling restricted. And sometimes, you know, when you are being harassed by people that you don't even know, and they're making fun of your content, it just makes you kind of uneasy to kind of really just be yourself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get back to where I feel free to get on here, talk about whatever I want to without somebody doing a 6 hour live um, criticizing me for what I choose to talk about, how I look today, and all that. You know, I know social media, and people say that trolling is the same thing as what is it? Trolling is just really like it's nothing harmful about it. But I think some people confuse trolling with just being mean spirited because it's two different things. Trolling is lighthearted, it's fun, you know. Everybody, you know, has been trolled. It's not a big deal. You know, somebody will say something funny, but mean spirited is when you're actually trying to go to the juggler. You're trying to just, you know, just break a person's spirit. Like, for what reason? You know what I'm saying? So I don't even want to deal with, you know, all of that because I haven't been dealing with trolling. I just been dealing with people that are just downright mean spirited. And sometimes you just don't feel like that. That mean spirited kind of behavior, if you're not careful, it will drain the hell out of you because you're like, I don't feel like dealing with this. But sometimes it is the price of men on social media because we know that everybody is not home, you like trained. They're not home trained. They're some of these people are like they've been raised by wolves or something. The way that they behave. I've had people in my life that I have not liked, but you're never gonna see me just blatantly just be mean spirit because I can. You have to do something to me in order for me to be mean spirited. And I really try my best not to react in a way that, I know better. See, I know better because I've been raised better. Some people haven't. That's not an excuse, but because I still don't give people excuses. I feel like, hey, you know right from wrong. You should handle yourself a little bit better. But some of these folks out here, they're so mean spirited. Don't do social media. My life was much happier when I didn't, go into the chats. I didn't, I wasn't talking to people behind the scene. My life was much happier and much easier. So I'm gonna go back to that. Like I said, if I talk to a few people, it's only a few that I can count on my hand, maybe a couple of fingers on the other, but it's definitely gonna stay. I'm just gonna just have my boundaries. Just being on here. But I have to say, I've met some great people, but I've met a lot so not so great people. That's what makes the experience kind of, but that's good and bad in every situation that you deal with in life. Um, so that's nothing new. Oh my gosh, I want to get hit online. But anyway, you're gonna meet some good people, some bad people on social media. Sometimes you'll meet more bad than good. And another thing, people are not really trustworthy a lot of the times. You tell them something, by the time you finish the conversation, they done told five people, and they do mean it maliciously. Sometimes you can say things you don't mean to be malicious. It may come off as you being messy or you being two-faced, but sometimes you don't even mean no harm. But some of those people, sometimes they are meant to be malicious. And just remember, when Mad Day happens, they will start talking and add to what you didn't say and did say. So I don't know. You get the point. So if you're on social media, I feel like you need to be prepared spiritually for this because it's a battle of the minds and battle of everything. Spirit, dealing with people, knowing when to, just pull back and, knowing when to move around real quick. It's some people I moved around real quick, but somehow even though I moved around real quick, I still ended up getting caught in the crossfires, right? And I was just like, damn, I thought I was safe. But most people that I deal with, and even in my real life, I have the best intentions, but sometimes your good intentions, I think it's like a road paved to hell or something like that. I think that's the idiom. But I can't, you get what I'm saying. You may have good intentions, but it still end up to hell. So you definitely have to use wisdom. You have to use discernment. And just because people seem cool, they don't mean that they are cool. I talk about that on my other channel. There's been so many times that I didn't think anything of it because, like I said, a long time ago, I wasn't paying attention to people. I would just be talking and, and thinking I'm helping somebody or thinking that I'm doing the right thing just for people to throw it back up in your face later. And then like I said, add something to it. That's kind of hurtful too, because if anybody knows me in my real life, excuse me, I'm sorry if my phone just keeps moving. They know that I'm not a person that just be doing stuff just to hurt or harm anybody. If I can't help you, I'm not gonna try to harm you. And I don't know why this person is all up on my tail. Oops, excuse me. I'm driving this Jeep. I have to. Okay, you can go around, sweetie, because I'm not speeding up because of you. Sorry, child. These folks crazy. She better get back. He better get back. Whoever he is. But back to what I was saying. Sometimes you just get a little. You just. Oh, Jesus! Have to get a better stand in this. Look at it. Look at it. Oh gosh, this is so crazy. But anyway, I have the best intentions, but hell, my intentions and what actually happens is two different things. If I could just go back in the hands of time, I would have definitely stayed in the bushes. I wouldn't have came out. And I would have just did content, but I wouldn't have got into a group and nothing like that. This person behind me, I'm really trying my best not to curse because I've been working on my mouth and my tongue at times can be a little deadly. I'm a lady, so I don't want to just be out there just saying stuff. Oh, I'm not getting no traction on this. I guess this is what when you try to hide your channel, when you try to hide and do another channel, boy, you definitely get zero. I guess maybe somebody might view a little bit later and put a like on there. But honey, child. I guess my peace of mind is shit. Excuse me. My peace of mind means more to me than likes and views anyway. Cause honey, like I said, being on this app, child, being on this app, you have to have the grace of God, the protection of God, everything. Cause these people crazy. Let's see if I can tighten this up. This person all up on me. They going on about their business. I gotta send. But if you like I said, if you go on social media, just know you're going to have haters. Just know that you're going to have rude people to get in your comments. Just know that you have to be mentally prepared to deal with whatever. Because dealing with people on social media where people can hide their identity, where people can hide behind avatars and hide behind false names and all of this, you're going to be faced with a lot of problems sometimes. And I wish that I knew somebody that actually did social media, and I wish I would be able to hear what they had to say before I started my channel, my first channel, because I probably would have reconsidered. I would have reconsidered. Oh, here we go again. I would have reconsidered. Yeah. But then again, like I said, some things happen in life where you learn that you learn to be stronger. Some things that I've been through, I didn't realize how strong I was, but I don't take the credit for it. I know that God has something to do with it. He has something to do with it. I guess he felt like I was made for this. I was made for this. So, just shout out to God for that. Even though I feel like sometimes He picked the wrong person. How you gonna tell God of omnipresent, omnipotent, all of that, that knows everything? How you gonna tell? But sometimes I just feel like He done got the wrong person. I'm not as I sometimes don't feel as strong. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm about to be at my location. I just wanted to do a happy Father's Day. I want to show you guys that I appreciate anybody that comes and views my videos. But like I said, if you are trying to get in social media, go with caution and make sure you're mentally, spiritually, emotionally prepared for the journey, because sometimes it can be downright difficult. It can be downright difficult. I gotta get a better phone stand because this is ridiculous. So y'all, love y'all to Reese's Pieces. Why this person driving so slow? Love y'all to Reese's Pieces, and yeah, y'all be good. Might go live a little bit on my other live stream. Okay, I'm here. I think I'm here. Wait a minute. Maybe I passed. Lord, how am I gonna pass the house? I really need help. Guys, y'all be good. Love you to Reese's Pieces. Bye. Selena.
It's a bad baby. Oak Cliff girl. Can't make you change my world. Damn, you're so fine, girl. Oak Cliff girl. Put them heels on and prove.
Welcome to Selena's Couch, where you are welcome to be free to be yourself. So you can lay your head on my couch, on my pillows.
It's all good. We can do whatever we wanna do now. I'm in my bag right now, and I got a feeling, babe. Yeah, you gon' be my number one lover. Spend the night making love to each other.